So hi guys, this is Echo Music. Yeah, I see all my men be doing a breakdown on Alpha and Omega by Israel Houghton, played by the G Keys. Uh, so a lot of stuffs and concepts and ideas you can put into your play. Make you sound like a pro because you're a pro already. Yeah. So a lot of stuffs you can add to your vocabulary, translate them to other keys, try to use them on other songs, and let's dive into the breakdown. Okay, the video clip first, then I'll do the breakdown. Exactly. All right, so let's go. All right, so let's dive straight into the breakdown. So we're on the key of C. You know your C major scale, right? If you don't know, go and learn your scales around the key. I'm not going to do that in the breakdown. Then you know how to move with chords, right? So this is the root position, first inversion. Take it up. So that's first inversion, second inversion. So you go and learn those stuff for yourself. So what these pros do most times, they either use the first inversion or they use the second inversion, but they always omit the middle note. So it's just like drop two, 1, 2. So you see something like you see. So that's, or they can use the other inversion, which is this. So they are omitting this like a drop two. So at times they twink. So go learn those stuff up yourself. So straight to the breakdown. So we was solar. We're using tonic solfa more. You can see the chords display on the screen, or you can see the notes on the detached keyboard. Like I'm C, you see C written on top, G, and so on. So solar re. Well, it's moving it with inverted chords. So now you see it. So why the left hand was just on the two chord. So you can your two chord, which is your re, hold it like this. You add a seventh, or you can hold like this. Any way you want to hold it. So we worship you. Then he did this next. You see. So a lot of the pros is use this chord a lot. So it's just like a 2-5. Cool. You have to know your progression too. So get to study circle of fourth and circle of fifth. I think I'll do a video lecture on that. I won't do that here in this breakdown. I don't want this video to get too long. So this is the chord. So the left hand was playing this, re, z, do. You can see the notes displayed on the detached keyboard and the name of the chord on your screen. This is the left hand, and this is the right hand. Fa, si, re. So, she, pu, a. So when it's going to a, do, a, on a, it's holding this chord. Then do was a C, first inversion. Mi, so, do, so C chord, right? On the saw, left hand is just saw. You can hold it as octave. Exactly. So, okay. Do. Then you, you see, it's your inverted chord, right? Then did this. So you see, instead of this normal la, si, do that you know, so it's giving a tension there. So one thing about him and most of these people, they like creating tension and releasing the tension. In fact, that's music for you. You create tension and you release it. So tension means it wants to resolve. It's not balanced, it wants to resolve. So this is a D major. Inverted, first inversion, second inversion, just like what I've explained on C. So this removing the middle, that's why it's holding it like this. Exactly. So it's just like a 2, 5, 1. So 2, 5, 1. So let them really go pay attention to your chords, major scales and whatever. And circle of fifth and fourth, very, very important. So you see it. So inversion helps you just to revolve around a small circulated area without moving up and down the keys, you know. So inverted is, then the saw is also inverted, drop 2, then this is the left hand. Right hand was, you see it? So it's using the 7th of the, remember this is your record, right? So this is the 7th. So the major, then you had the 7th. So it's using the 7th and the 3rd and the 7th again. So you have to go to the key of D. 1, 2, 3 to understand what I'm saying. So but if you don't understand it right now, I'll do lecture on that later and you to check up on that too. So left hand, right hand, which is let's talk on C now, the C domain. So la, fi on the left, the right is do, fi, do, right? Then so, si, so, re, right? Then do, then it bounce this. So I did the 1/4 cadence there. As you know, your 1/4 cadence, right? Your fa do is called the 1/4 cadence. So at times people do hear things like that, right? Isn't it? So sometimes yeah. So that's the 1/4 cadence. So you just did. So the left hand just did so, you see it. So the right hand did. See it. It's still using your inverted chord, so it's very important. So ti, la, so, fa, mi. So ti together, left, right, left, right. You see it. So then, so we, he, you, so this one I was talking about the diminished lecture that will soon be out, you know, on the trailer I released. I just put out the trailer I put out a few weeks ago. I was trying to explain the function of the diminished. But in the video, while I was playing along, you saw me doing all right. So I added that source. So I will explain that. So now let's talk about the diminished quickly and briefly. On C, if you're approaching the La, the note below it, which is Z or A flat, as you can see on your screen, go down in minor thirds. You know what is minor thirds? Okay, let me use the simplest way. If I hold this, I will count 1, 2, 1, 2. Are you seeing it? 1, 2, 3. The one that is 3, I will hold it down. Right? You see it? So start with this. 1, 2, 3. Then from here, I'll do the same. I'll hold this one down and go to the note behind it and do 1, 2, 3. You see it? 1, 2, 3. So I will use a video on it to explain the concept properly. For now, let's use that, right? 1, 2, 3 for beginners, because of beginners. Then I hold this one down. I go to the note behind this again and do 1, 2, 3. So I've gotten my diminished. So you find out that they are in minor thirds. That's why diminished is called symmetrical in nature, and I don't know. So I'll use a video on that, a thorough study on that. So this is the diminished. You can use this to approach the La. So but most of these pros, they don't just use this to approach the La. They want to go a step higher, still on the diminished, but a step higher. So we go a step higher, raise this half step, just half step, and half step. Just, you know what I mean by half step? Don't skip, just take everything up once. You see it? So then drop 2 is very important. Maybe make a video on that, but you should know that. So this is diminished, 1, 2. We drop it. I think I was explaining something like that on the video trailer. Then the next one will climb to this what? 1, 2. I'll drop this. You see it? So okay. So it started inverting the chord. So you go and learn how to invert this chord. You know how to invert? Take this up. For this one, take this up. So you see him do, we give you up. So it's working with the melody note. That's very important. When you want to use these stuff, please pay attention to the melody note. So sol la ti do, right? So we give, the melody note support diminished. You diminished again. So it uses this to approach this, right? But it puts this one at the top because it's following the melody note. So that is what inversion does for you. Because it's following the melody note. That's what inversion does for you. So take note of your melody, note the note on top. So we give you. So we like doing all the just tension, release, tension, and release, because this is where we're going. They repeated it again. So is he using this your inverted chords, but in drop 2 form or bitones? So it's very, very important. So we give you. Then he did. So sorry, let me explain the source I had there. So you see this diminished. I inverted. You see it? I inverted. Take this up. Take this up. You see? Then I dropped it down. So you had me doing. So a lot of these black gospel guys, they do that a lot. So when I did, I put this. I moved it up. When I was holding the last one, my left hand was holding this. You see it? And resolving to this. Last D, so which is the same as the diminished chords you use. So you see, that's how to think at times, you know. So let me take it slowly. Left, right, left, right. Then that's the melody on that. Today we can use our. You see it? So it's very important. So there are a lot of things going on with this concept, but I'll drop a further video on that. I don't want this breakdown to get too long. Then blow, then he did. So again, he's still using this. Sorry. Are you seeing it? So he did so your right hand, your left will just be on your do. Don't stress yourself too much. So just do mi fa mi, fa, so, 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 fa. So it's doing so, 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 fa. The third one, so, fa. Then he did this. See it. Keeping this note steady. Hit these two like this. Release. That's do, re, mo, re, do, ti, la. See it? Do, re, mo, re, do, ti, la. You see, so your left hand will just be on either you can keep it here or you can try to play the second version of me and maybe add the re, which makes it an add 9. So you should also know about chord extensions. It's very important. I'm not going to be doing that in this breakdown. So learn about chord extensions. By extension, I mean your scale in terms of numerical notations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so that's very important. So again, slowly. This guy remains constant. It doesn't go off. Exactly. So the first strike, you just leave it there. So go, let's go. So this is a beautiful chord chord lick you can use to your fourth chord, right? So let me play faster. So learn that trill. It's like a trill. Huh? Good. So diminish it again. So the left hand was playing A major 7. So you have to go to this. You have to know the scale of A major, right? To know that this is 7. So this A major, we have the 7, dominant 7. Right? So second of it and fourth again, or fourth. So to go to the re, we need the la, right? La, re, so do. So la, re, that la, re. So la major 7th. Then the right hand was doing this. So I will release. It is part of the diminished lecture also. So I can't do that here right now. This video is even getting too long. So this is it. This is diminished, right? So while it's holding this, the left hand is rolling. So to, di, mi, so, fa. As it's hitting the fa, it's holding the record. Hitting it. So you can use it. She, you, ah. So when it is so, the left was just climbing. So then you see, so I'm doing re, mi, fa, z, but I kept this note constant. So that's very important in gospel music. It's like a pedal point, I don't know. So you see what I'm moving? So why this one was this? So I'm moving fa, mi, re, and he did this chord at first. So altogether we're having slowly. I see it. Left, and right. Then so back to what we just explained in the beginning. Your do major chord on your saw. Then so these Bar gospel guys, they do this a lot. So still on this saw, you're doing this. You can see the chords slowly. Just walk down half step. Walk down half step again on your saw. That's like a sus4. So you have to go to this, the scale of G to know that it's sus4 because this is the bar, right? But anyway, we're back to C. I don't want to get you confused. We'll drop a lecture on that later. So this left, right. So you are 1, then 2, back to what we did at first. Yeah.